Before the scales and before the scars, before the long road stretched this far, there was a child trying to understand why life felt different than the other kids did. Fourth grade mornings, medicine bottles, questions nobody could fully answer. Trying to keep up, trying to belong, learning to be strong before I knew the word. Some storms arrive without permission, some battles choose us first. But even when I couldn't see it, God was working through the hurt. This is how I got here, one day and 1 year at a time. Some roads were chosen, some roads were never mine. Through the questions and the struggles, through the valleys and the fears, this is not a story of perfection. This is how I got here. Sometimes they called it daydreaming, just staring out into space. But years would tell a different story. Pieces slowly fell into place. There were burdens I never asked for, wounds that belonged to somebody else, choices made by other people that left their marks upon my shelf. Still somehow mercy kept finding me, even when I couldn't understand. Every chapter, every setback was held inside God's hands. This is how I got here, one day and 1 year at a time. Some roads were chosen, some roads were never mine. Through the questions and the struggles, through the valleys and the fears, this is not a story of perfection. This is how I got here. I didn't choose the storms of childhood, I didn't choose the pain I'd faced, I didn't choose every burden carried, but I found strength through God's grace. And looking back across the years now, I can finally start to see the road that felt so broken then was still leading me. This is how I got here, not by power, not by pride, but by a faithful God who walked with me through every mountain I had to climb. Through the questions and the struggles, through the laughter and the tears, this is more than just a journey. This is how I got here. Every scar has a story, every mile has a reason, and every step that brought me here was preparing me for healing. People saw the number rising, they saw the pounds upon my frame. but they never saw the battles or the reasons that I changed. They didn't see the sleepless nights or the prayers whispered alone. Didn't feel the weight of burdens that I carried on my own. It's easy to judge a mountain when you've never climbed that hill, but every scar and every struggle was teaching me God's will. I was carrying more than weight, more than what the mirror showed, more than all the pounds I counted, more than anyone could know. I was carrying hurts and healing, questions only heaven knew. And when I thought I'd reached my limit, Lord, you carried me through. Some days felt like moving mountains just to make it through the day. When my body fought against me and my strength seemed far away, still I kept on taking footsteps, though they felt so small at times. Learning faith isn't a sprint, it's a journey one step at a time. The road was long and winding, but grace was never far behind. Every setback became a chapter in a story God designed. I was carrying more than weight, more than what the mirror showed, more than all the pounds I counted, more than anyone could know. I was carrying hurt and healing, questions only heaven knew. And when I thought I reached my limit, Lord, you carried me through. There were days I wanted answers, there were days I wanted rest, there were days I wondered why me, and days I did my best. Looking back, I see a Savior walking every mile beside me. Even when I couldn't see him, his hand was guiding me. I was carrying more than weight, more than what the world could see. And the strongest thing I carried was the hope you placed in me. Now every step is proof of mercy, every mile a living truth. I was carrying more than weight, and Lord, you carried me through. scale told part of the story, but never all of it. I didn't wake up one morning with every mountain moved away. There wasn't some magic moment that changed everything in a day. It started with small decisions, a step when I could barely climb, learning that real change happens 1 pound at a time. Some days felt like victory, some days felt like defeat, but every step was taking me closer than I used to be. 1 pound at a time, one prayer at a time, one choice, one step, one mountain left behind. I wasn't racing anybody, I was learning how to rise. God was writing my testimony 1 pound at a time. There were weeks I couldn't see it, the mirror looked the same to me, but little by little the burden was loosening its grip on me. Every healthy choice mattered, even when the change was small, because the journey of 1,000 miles is still one step after all. When I felt discouraged, when the finish line seemed far, grace kept whispering softly, look how far you've come so far. 1 pound at a time, one prayer at a time, one choice, one step, one mountain left behind. I wasn't racing anybody, I was learning how to rise. God was writing my testimony 1 pound at a time. The scale wasn't the whole story, it couldn't measure strength inside. For all the times I wanted to quit, but chose instead to try. The numbers changed, but more importantly, so did I. 1 pound at a time, one day at a time, one lesson, one blessing, one victory at a time. Now I can see the evidence of mercy through the years. God was writing my testimony through every smile and tear. 1 pound at a time, 1 pound at a time, 1 pound at a time. Not overnight, not all at once, 1 pound at a time. The morning came much faster than I thought it ever would. Years of waiting, years of praying, standing where I stood. Hospital halls and quiet whispers, family gathered close. 1,000 thoughts ran through my mind, but one thing mattered most. I placed my fears in God's hands and took a breath of faith. The road had led me to this moment, and I was not afraid. This was the day the burden left, the day a chapter closed, the day I laid down years of struggle and followed where God chose. Not because the journey ended, not because life became easy then, but because I walked through that doorway and came back stronger again. The lights above kept moving as they rode me down the hall. I whispered one last prayer and gave the Lord my all. Then suddenly the waiting turned into waking up. A little sore, a little tired, but overwhelmed by love. The mountain wasn't conquered in a single afternoon, but healing had begun its work, and hope was breaking through. This was the day the burden left, the day a chapter closed, the day I laid down years of struggle and followed where God chose. Not because the journey ended, not because life became easy then, but because I walked through that doorway and came back stronger again. There were scars before the surgery, and there would be scars afterward too. But scars can tell a story of what God brought you through. Every prayer, every setback, every mile along the way led me to this moment and this healing day. This was the day the burden left, the day my life was changed, the day I saw God's faithfulness in ways I can't explain. And though recovery still waited, the victory had begun. The burden left that morning, but God's work wasn't done. The road continues forward, but this was the day the burden left. Some people saw surgery and thought they knew the story. They saw a scar and made assumptions without the whole journey. They didn't feel the daily battles or the pain beneath the skin, the places where infection lingered again and again. It's easy to judge from a distance when you never walked that road. were burdens I was carrying that nobody else could hold. This was more than cosmetic, more than changing what I see. This was healing years of struggles and reclaiming part of me. More than numbers, more than mirrors, more than what the eye can see. This was freedom, this was healing, this was medical necessity. There were days of constant discomfort. There were places raw with pain. Simple things became much harder through sunshine and through rain. And hidden underneath the burden were problems still unknown, until the day the surgeons found them and helped me carry on. The journey wasn't vanity, the journey was survival, and every step along the way was leading toward revival. This was more than cosmetic, more than changing what I see. Oh, this was healing years of struggles and reclaiming part of me. More than numbers, more than mirrors, more than what the eye can see. This was freedom, this was healing, this was medical necessity. Sometimes healing leaves a scar, sometimes grace arrives that way, sometimes God opens a doorway. After years of waiting and praying, and every scar I carry now reminds me where I've been, not of what I lost that day, but of what I gained within. This was more than cosmetic, more than changing what I see. This was answered prayer and healing, and a new chapter for me. More than numbers, more than mirrors, more than what the eye can see. This was freedom, this was healing, this was God's provision for me. Some saw surgery, I saw a blessing. The doctors called it healing, the nerves finding their way, but it felt like tiny butterflies were dancing every day. Little sparks of life returning, places I had lost before. Gentle reminders from my body that healing was in store. What once felt numb and silent was beginning to awake, and every little flutter felt like a gift of grace. Healing feels like butterflies floating and I'm learning how to fly. Some days brought little victories, others moved a little slow, but every morning held a promise that I was starting to know. The road wasn't always easy, recovery still had its climb, but I could feel new life returning, one flutter at a time. What once seemed so impossible was slowly coming true, and every little blessing is proof God saw me through. Healing feels like butterflies floating through the air, tiny wings of hope reminding me that God's still working there. Every flutter tells a story, every feeling says I'm alive. Healing feels like butterflies, and I'm learning how to fly. Not every miracle is sudden, not every answer comes overnight. Sometimes healing is a whisper that grows a little stronger every night, and every tiny sensation, every gentle little sign reminds me that the broken places are healing with time. Healing feels like butterflies floating through the air, tiny wings of hope reminding me that God's still working there. Every scar becomes a chapter, every chapter helps me rise. Healing feels like butterflies beneath these healing skies. A flutter, a feeling, a reminder I'm alive. I walked past the mirror this morning like I had 1,000 times before, but something in the reflection didn't look the same anymore. The face was still familiar, the eyes were still my own, but the person staring back at me looked stronger than I'd known. It's funny how the heart can change before the mind catches on. Sometimes healing keeps moving forward long after the weight is gone. The mirror sees me different now, but God saw me this way all along. Before the victories and milestones, before I knew I could be strong, the mirror's finally catching up to what heaven always knew. I'm not becoming someone else, I'm becoming who God made me to. feels a little wide, and sometimes I still see the person who spent years trying to hide. But every scar and every lesson has helped me understand that worth was never measured by the number where I'd stand. The journey changed my body, but it changed my heart too. And the person in the reflection is finally seeing truth. The mirror sees me different now, but God saw me this way all along. Before the victories and milestones, before I knew I could be strong, the mirror's finally catching up to what heaven always knew. I'm not becoming someone else, I'm becoming who God made me to. I am not my failures, I am not my fears, I am not the burdens that I carry through the years. I am loved, I am chosen, I am more than what I see. And grace has been rewriting the story inside me. The mirror sees me different now, and for the first time I believe the strength that carried me this far is stronger than the things I see. The mirror's finally catching up to what heaven always knew. I'm not becoming someone else, I'm becoming who God made me to. The reflection changed, but God's love never did. I've walked through valleys, I've climbed through storms, I've carried burdens for longer than I should. I've known the waiting, I've known the pain, but every step behind me has not been lived in vain. The road keeps stretching onward, there's still so much to see, and God's not finished writing the story He's made of me. I'm still becoming, still growing every day, still learning how to trust Him as He gently leads the way. Not who I was yesterday, not yet all I'll someday be. By grace, by faith, by mercy, I'm still becoming me. There are dreams still waiting, there are mountains left to climb, there are chapters still unwritten, and blessings yet to find.